What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? Me, I'm doing pretty good. As you can tell, it's beautiful outside, so there's not much that I can complain about. But I wanted to come and talk to you guys today about happiness and how so many of us are lacking happiness in our life, and how we can actually find happiness and how we can actually create it for ourselves. Most of us, we all go through little ruts during the year to where we're just down, maybe because we're not doing as great financial wise, or there's a lot of drama between our family members and things like that. There's a lot of things that can physically and mentally bring you down, and I think the easiest way and the best way to really cure this is to give. It's weird because when you give, it releases dopamine, and dopamine is the chemical in your brain that uplifts you, that makes you feel happy, where you get that sense of joy from. And if you're trying to inject some type of happiness without, doing drugs, I would say to give. Whether it's you seeing somebody on the street and you're just giving them your food or your leftover food, or some water or something like that, or if it's you actually going down to, a facility and handing out food, or collecting clothes, or just doing something that involves doing something for somebody else, that involves giving, that involves thinking about somebody other than yourself, because you're going to get the best fulfillment. You're going to feel the most rewarded from doing something like that. And when you do these kind of things, it puts your life into perspective, because you see that things could be a lot worse for you. There's a lot, more people out here that are struggling, that are way more off than you are. Their luck has been 10 times as worse as your luck has been. So it humbles you. It puts you in check. It puts everything in perspective, and it changes your mindset. You get out of that slump. Now I can move forward. Now, things aren't as bad as they may look. So what can I do to get out of this situation that I'm in, to get my life back going in the right direction? So in order to really find happiness from the rawest sense, I think we need to learn how to give to one another and uplift one another, and do things that involve helping somebody else, or thinking about somebody else besides yourself. I think we're so, especially Americans, we're so into the me, that we tend to ignore and neglect others that haven't had the benefits of life, or haven't had the blessings that we may have. So that's one way of a quick injection of uplifting yourself, or getting you out of a bad mood, or some type of depression. It's just to give, to do something for somebody else. Another way I would say is figuring out what makes you happy. Hobbies. What kind of hobbies do you like doing? I talk to a lot of people, and they don't understand what they like to do, what's fun to them. Me, my stress reliever is playing ball. I love playing basketball. If I'm feeling angry or I have some issue on my mind, I go play ball. It's a stress reliever for me. But I have enough self-awareness to understand, what is going to relieve that stress, or what's going to relieve that anger. And a lot of us don't understand what can release that anger or that stress with us. A lot of people don't know how to release that energy, because the world works off of energy. You have to take that energy and put it somewhere else to release it. Because if you walk around, or you're constantly around people with that negative energy, you're not going to get anything but negative back. And that goes back to giving. It's weird how the universe works. If you're giving a lot, if you're helping other people, or if you're thinking about other people rather than thinking about yourself all the time, usually you end up with blessings in return. Good always comes to you. So what goes around comes around is an actual real thing. So I advise us just to think about others more, and think about how we can contribute to society, or contribute to our community, because in the end, it makes a better us. And we feel more enjoyment when we're doing things like that, and it creates happiness, a raw form of happiness. And So I was just thinking about that today, and how good it makes me feel when I'm able to give to somebody. I take water every time I go to play basketball. I always take like 2 or 3 waters, but I never drink all of them. And, you know, on my way home, I always stop at a light where there's always a person in need standing there. And I always give them my water. I always give them the water that, you know, that I haven't drunk from or anything like that. You know, it's a pandemic going on. I'm not giving them no used water, but I usually don't have no food on me. So I give them whatever I can. I give them that water. I'm sure they're grateful to have, you know, water, a fresh bottle of water. And that makes me feel 10 times better than, you know, making money or receiving any materialistic item. So I just wanted to share those thoughts with you guys, and I want you guys to start thinking like that and how you can help others in order to get blessings in return. But I thank you guys for coming, checking this out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.